a boar called Colonel. He is an, and that's how you spell Colonel too. I'll never spell it right, nothing right. So Amy informed me that's the way you spell it. So, but I'm going to tell you something here, guys. He is an injured reserve back on non-typical. The mother of this gilt, we didn't put it in the write-up, but she was gilt that Malks raised, that Kyle buys. She's either champion or reserve. I don't remember now. At probably 3 years ago, she turns right. It would have been 3 years ago. She turns right around, and last year sired the reserve champion gilt at the CPS, and then this time bred it to injured reserve, and sired this guy here. So quite honestly, that Berkshire show at the CPS was one of the toughest Berkshire shows I'd ever seen, and I mean, it was just boar after boar after boar, just deep, good all the way through. This guy didn't make it my list. Didn't even make my list because there were so many of them. And I'm walking back through the barn, and I can't remember who stopped me, and they said, have you seen this guy? And I said, no, I got him up and just fell in love with him. Didn't care where he placed, and I think he still wins class or was second in class there. You know, we've just got a handful of Berkshire's hogs, but study his pedigree, I mean, his mama and what she's done. And if you want to make Berkshire hogs that are stouter and bigger backed and bigger hipped, still tall fronted, I think this is one that you really got to analyze all the way through. We do have another boar, as Mitch has got him out here, we wasn't able to show today. He pulls up lame here, and that is Speak Loud. Speak Loud is a boar we buy off a King Causemaker that we actually bought sight unseen. I seen his sister when I was at OYE. She was the reserve champion Berkshire gilt there, and I wish that we could. I'm really disappointed we couldn't bring him out today, but with 94 boars, there's always a handful of boars that's going to get injured for one reason or another. But Speak Loud and the Colonel here, along with the triple threat boar that we've got. What's that, Amy? And just a solid set of boars, Berkshire boars. I think we've got that set of boars, Lindsay, that can get you. And then we had Classic out here. And we can't deny what the Malks have done in this Berkshire breed. You know, like it or not, you can't hardly beat them. And so they know what they're doing. They know when they're raising good livestock. They know livestock, and that's on the bottom side of this deal. And just as a note, if you look in your catalog, we do have an 8-year-old boar here called Oak, still alive here today. And just go back and study that pedigree there just a little. If you're a true breeder, that one turn you on. If you're a show pig jock, he probably won't.